The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle and either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not...
And a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the cap...
Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Mateus. That's good vision. And he's taking no chance. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Chouameni. Moran spots it and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. Howson cuts out the pass. Now it's Neymar. Mateus. Camavinga. Valverde. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tonali. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Messi. Oh, what a mistake! In by Messi. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Messi. Now it's Zaniolo. Mateus has found the net here, of course. Valverde. And this is Raul. That's really well cleared. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with... Roll! It's there! Italy are back in business! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cleared without hesitation. Mateus. And they can counter here. Oh, good-looking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rafael is having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that has been clubbed away. Now, can they get him away?
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chouameni, and the return pass. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, can he finish? And he hits the net. And again they hit the front.
Hazard really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Hazard. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. Great vision. It's a threatening ball. Takes a shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Howson. Van Bronckhorst is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Hazard. Nice sequence of passes, this. And this is Neymar. And reclaimed it in a trice. Good ball, good take. He's away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Knocks it out wide. Mateus. Traumeri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half. It's Hazard! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Shooting chance! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Valverde! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Mateus. Probing pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Klosterman, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Italy have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Rafael Leao. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Italy have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Neymar. And he plays one through. And he was alert to it. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Tonali. Look at the space here. Sergio Ramos getting this one clear. Back in possession and ready to go again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for a runner. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Neymar. And this is Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Tonali. Raul. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, no joy this time. Italy are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Cerezo Osaka clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, a delicate chip through. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been knocked clear. And that's been won straight back. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great defending, strong and determined.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 11, Neymar, el dorsal
He has a look up.
Hazard,
Nkapie getting this one clear.
el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Can he get on the end of this? Royce. Royce with the cross. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tchouaméni. Oh, what has happened here? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and